And that's how it is, with generations. Sometimes you go through a few generations of people doing stuff like that, and it takes a while in our culture to actually settle in and be the same as it is to our counterparts sometimes. We still 2-3 generations behind. Even if your daddy is mom, lawyer, doctor, you're still behind when that first or second generation do it. Because, I read some studies about that. I'm not trying to get too deep or nothing like that, but it's like, once we get someone in our family to get to like a professional level, like being a doctor or something like that, it's really not propelling us like it would be to some other person. Because now you've got this level. Now we taking care of our parents and our family members and stuff, and they're supposed to be taking care of us.
Right.
But we reaching back to make sure everybody else is straight around us, and that's what kind of slows down the progression of the generational, movement, if that makes any sense.
For sure. Is there a case where somebody come to you and it's a lost cause, like it's just too bad?
As far as the teeth go?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's never to that point. There's always something that can be done to enhance and improve a person's situation. Whether it's taking them all out, that's about as bad as it can get. Take them all out, throw some implants in there, you still gonna be okay.
Like, I ain't scared to say my shit fucked up on this shit. Like, fucked up. Like, bro, don't show that part. I had 3 down there, but don't film that part. Like, these shits. Yeah. But how your shit look? Hey, bullshit, like, them go fuck my shit up, bro. Cause that shit was covering your shit so much that they filed it down and put it on, then he gotta file it down some more, man. Them shit's fucked up. All I probably got is my roots, damn near.
You got more than that.
Shit, it felt like when I took that shit out, looking like, hell nah, you can't go nowhere. Boy, you better close your mouth.
You had them for a while. How long you say you had them?
Nah, I had them motherfucker as a young nigga, 10 years. Took them off for a little while. Tried to do some, music shit. Put them back on. So, probably about 20 years, 25 years of shit.
People don't understand too, like that's a big part of your overall health, like your oral health. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of even just black people don't understand that. Like it can cause what kind of other issues can your oral health?
Oh man, they say the mouth is the gateway to the whole body. So as as an oral healthcare provider, we can look at somebody's mouth and tell if they have all kind of different diseases, HIV, different cancers, hypertension, a lot of stuff that's really prevalent in our community, man. And what happens is a lot of times you let the stuff build up in your mouth and get so bad, it starts to develop like bacteria and plaque on your teeth. And this stuff can actually break off, travel through your bloodstream, get into the heart, cause infections. There's something called endocarditis. It's an infection. Endocarditis.
Nigga mouth stinging like a motherfucker.
Endocarditis. It's past the mouth. It's got into the body where it's in your heart now. Your heart is inflamed and infected, and that causes a lot of issues. So it's like the mouth has to be the first. It's like the first line of defense. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's the gateway to the body. The mouth is where it's very important to see your dentist. Every 4 to 6 months.
How you stay focused on a dentist path, like through school and all that, growing up in Memphis with the temptation of just being in that town. Period.
Oh, it's crazy. I went to school in Nashville.
Yeah, okay.
From Memphis, went to dental school at there's a school called Meharry in Nashville.
Meharry Medical Institute.
Meharry, that's right.
Yeah,
it was HBCU. So I went to 2 different HBCUs.
But you still had to go to get to the school. Yeah. You had to go. You know what I'm saying? Just go through this grade school. Like how you remain focused to even just.
Well, it's hard, man, and it was really hard for me because I'm a normal person. I like to go out, kick it, have a good time just like everybody else does. But knowing that you still have business to handle and you have a lot of outside influences, people that are not on the same track as what you're trying to be. So that's what makes it hard, man. But you just gotta stay focused, take things seriously, but not too serious to the point to where it's like you can't even operate. You know what I mean? You gotta experience the good times and the bad when it comes to
I know in every space, like it's competition and hate. Do you feel like it's hate and competition in like the teeth space?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. It's a really crazy game. The dental, especially the veneers, man. I hate to call it a game, but that's what I do. I specialize in veneers. And when I first started doing it, probably like 2016, I was already a dentist for about 8 to 9 years. So I had a regular experience of being a dentist first, like just being a tooth pulling drilling, filling, cleaning, spit, blood everywhere. I had to, go through the different stepping stones and stuff. But nowadays, man, it's different. I was one of the first dentists, especially a black dentist, to be like on Instagram showing my stuff back then. It's 2017. Now you got guys coming out of school, straight out of school, and it's Instagram. Like out of school, didn't have Instagram and stuff. And I hate to I'm not shitting on the younger generation at all, but I think that they get through a lot easier now because of the way Instagram is. You can post some stuff on Instagram and just blow up. And you're like, ooh, that's nice. Now everybody calling you the GOAT. And you haven't even paid no kind of dues or been to one CE course to learn something for real. You see what I'm saying? It's easy to fool people, man, in social media when you have a business. And I've seen it happen a lot. But probably what you say, is there a lot of hate? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
as far as
like nigga got a dentist op, like them out
a dental.
No, it's like this. It is, man. I ain't gonna lie. It is. Dentists sometimes can be the worst type of person, man, because I don't know, man. I just haven't met a lot of cool dentists, to be honest. Even with my dad and a lot of his colleagues and stuff, we both was like, man, it's just, I don't know what it is. It's just, dentists is like a
whole ass dentist, like, bro,
you said it, not me. Hey.
You a whole ass nigga, but you just a
They are, man. And then, dentists are funny. Everybody thinks they're smarter than everybody and knows the most. And I went to this school and blah, blah, blah. And all this, you'll find something to hate about, man. But it's really crazy. Is
it looked down upon, like, like when you're new in a space, right? That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like being a dentist is like their space. I'm gonna say their, like you gonna see some black dentists, but they ain't gonna be a part of our culture. You get what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
Ain't gonna be no fly nigga that's doing teeth. You're gonna be just, you know what I'm saying? Just like you seeing fly niggas and everything. Like you got fly preachers now. These niggas the culture is taking over everything now. Like niggas is like, shit, I'm a regular nigga who got bitches, but I got them a preacher. So I'm just talking shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like you got just fly niggas that just, they getting chose on. He a fly nigga, he might be married with her, but he understands what we're doing over here.
Relatable.
You know what I'm saying?
Relatable to the culture.
And people frown upon that to the fact of like, that's not real because they feel like you're supposed to have a certain etiquette.
Yeah.
Did you go through that?
Yeah, I go through that a lot, man. A lot. It's like when you're a dentist or some kind of professional, people want to put you in a box to where you can't be yourself. I can't listen to Future or something like that in my office. I had a situation when I was on Kirby Park and Quince back in Memphis. Me and my team was in there. We were going to work, doing some really nice work, and we had our music blast. We got Future playing. There's another patient that showed up and nobody could hear it.
Percocet.
Yeah, all of that.
Percocet. Get your teeth, I'm gonna give you Percocet.
And nobody heard her knocking on the door, so she was pissed off, and she come in the office cursing everybody out. Y'all are here listening to Future, but you can't hear me knocking on the door. I was like, damn, sorry, we was doing our thing, but do you like Future too? She said, yeah. I was like, why can't I listen to Future?
It put you in the zone.
Yeah. And she didn't really understand what I was trying to say.
Cause that Finette 2 time came on, you got a little arch in your back.
I like it. Yeah, the music, man. And you was talking about the culture, but it's like, most dentists like me, I was, listening to all that before I was a dentist. I grew up listening to all that stuff, man. Yeah. And that's why it's crazy now, because I got guys coming in my office that I used to listen to, like Skinny Pimp just came through, and I was damn raised on that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to, when they come in, I'm like, damn. I come in rapping their songs and stuff.
Right.
And, I think that's pretty cool, man.
What you think that like the most shit, like when you like they make you like keep going doing this shit, like I got this shit, like
your motivation
makes you keep going. Honestly, man, I think whenever I feel comfortable with my craft and feel like I know a lot and I'm good at it, I get uncomfortable, and that makes me want to go and learn some more. Because I'm in a profession that you can never really perfect this craft. All you can do is keep working at it. There's no way to perfect it. Because what we're trying to do as dentists is like replace what God gave you and stuff. And we're just humans. There's no way we can do that. But people that sign up to get their teeth done, they expect you to have those type of godly results.
You changing nigga lives though.
So that make it different.
Like real shit. Like niggas change nigga life, so they really like some godly shit. So if you can make a nigga feel and everybody else feel a different way about them by some shit you did,
spiritual,
that's a blessing.
Not spiritual for sure.
Yeah, like nigga, that's like an artist. Like you understand me? Yeah.